Two giants in website building. One big question, Shopify CMS or Weebly? Who truly builds your business best? On the left, Shopify CMS famous for its powerful e-commerce solutions. And on the right, Weebly celebrated for its simplicity and drag-and-drop ease. We're putting them head-to-head in real-world situations you care about. Ease of use, customization, pricing, support, e-commerce features, and more. Let's cut through the marketing hype and find out what really matters. Each category gets points. And at the end, you'll know exactly who comes. And at the end, you'll know exactly who comes out on top. The winner might surprise you. Let's get into it. Here's the mind map. Here are the categories I'm going to run through. Pricing, e-commerce power, design and ease of use, performance and reliability, integrations and apps, and of course, support and the broader ecosystem. Ready? Let's start at the top. Okay, kicking things off with pricing. So Shopify is pretty upfront with their plans, and honestly, you get some great scalability and even a robust free trial. The catch? That monthly bill is definitely higher than Weebly's, and once you start adding apps, the price can creep up. Now, Weebly, oh man, if you're on a budget or just testing the waters, that free plan is pretty sweet. And their paid options? Way more affordable to get started. The only asterisk here is, if you want advanced e-commerce stuff, well, you do have to cough up a little more. Still, in terms of pricing, Weebly slides into the winner spot here. It's just easier on your wallet. Next up, let's talk e-commerce power. Shopify is, honestly, the gold standard for online stores. We're talking enterprise-grade features, all the payment options you can think of, and it's built to scale. The only thing? If you've never run a store before, the learning curve is real. Flip to Weebly, and it's got the basics covered, like you can launch a simple shop in a snap. But for serious selling, inventory, advanced store features, all those nitty-gritty tools are kinda lacking, honestly. So for actual e-commerce muscle, Shopify's the clear winner. Alright, design and ease of use. This one's super interesting. Shopify gives you crisp, modern themes and seriously deep customization if you're handy with code. But if you're not, sometimes it feels just slightly out of reach to really tweak every detail. But check out Weebly. The drag and drop is as easy as it gets. No code, no sweat. Building a site on Weebly honestly is fun. Quick setup, super intuitive. Is it perfect? Some themes could use a refresh, and you might hit the ceiling if you want massive design flexibility. Still, for pure ease and speed, Weebly takes the win here. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know Shopify powers over 4 million businesses worldwide? That's a lot of online shops doing their thing. Moving on to performance and reliability. Shopify is just wow fast worldwide hosting, rock solid uptime, great security. Your site's gonna handle serious traffic and sales. Only thing to watch for, some of those next level features might need extra plugins. Now, Weebly's hosting works just fine for small sites, honestly, but pack it with apps, or if you're suddenly featured on Shark Tank, Weebly may start sweating. It's not really built for huge spikes or massive stores, so Shopify comes out ahead here, especially if you care about speed and uptime. Integrations and apps. This is where things get spicy. With Shopify, there's an entire universe of apps, like thousands. Pretty much anything you want to plug in, it probably exists. Plus, their API and automation, chef's kiss. Some of the top tier apps do cost extra though. Now, Weebly's App Store, it's more of a small town than a booming city. Basic stuff only, and if you want fancy marketing, advanced reporting, or anything wild, you'll feel those limitations quick. So Shopify totally wins the integrations game. Last but definitely not least, support and ecosystem. Shopify is famous for its 24/7 expert help, and there's a giant active community you'll always find someone with an answer or tutorial. That being said, the best support is definitely on the paid plans. Weebly has a solid knowledge base and community forums, which is awesome for DIY fixes, but if you run into a business level issue, there's a lot less muscle behind the help. So in support, Shopify snags the win, especially if you like having backup at 2 a.m. when something breaks. Let's zoom out for a second. See how these two stack up across all our categories. Shopify's crushing it in e-commerce power, performance, integrations, and support. Weebly's holding its own on price and makes building sites super easy. Pretty different strengths depending on what matters most to you. So if you're launching a real deal store and you want to grow, or you just want a ton of features at your fingertips, Shopify is the way to go. But if you want fast, simple, no-fuss site building, Weebly shines, especially for smaller projects or beginners. It all depends how big you want to dream. If you found this comparison useful, go ahead and follow us. We've got more website builder breakdowns and tips coming your way.